Hello, sweet friends. Welcome to day one of our summer strength and conditioning series. We will be doing a workout every single day, and we'll cycle through a lower body day, an upper body day, a mixed day, which could be conditioning like cardio, or it could be a Pilates, yoga, stretching fusion, and then we'll just keep going onward like that, lower, upper, mix. We're doing everything at home with minimal equipment, so I'm trying to make it very accessible for everybody. Speaking of equipment, today you will be needing a chair or a bench or a box, something sturdy that you can put one foot up on or two legs on when you're sitting down on the floor. I would recommend something that's kind of around knee height. I wouldn't go too much higher than that or too much lower than that. I will be using my sofa here. You're not gonna be standing on it at all, so don't worry about it being that sturdy. You also have the option to include any kind of weights that you want. So if you have dumbbells or kettlebells or even a barbell, you could incorporate those throughout the exercises. You can also do them just with your body weight. Lastly, you will want some sliders or a pair of socks or maybe even some paper plates. I'm gonna be using paper plates because I don't have sliders. Basically, you just need to be able to slide your foot around on the floor on whatever surface you're on. I don't think there's anything else I really need to explain. I will be talking to you throughout this entire workout. Today's focus is lower body and particularly your posterior chain, AKA the back of your body. So think glutes and hamstrings. Let's warm it up, guys. We're gonna start with 30 seconds of jogging in place. Here we go. Ten more seconds. Right after this, we're just gonna move into some body weight squats. So you're gonna take your feet just a little wider than your hips, and we're gonna go for 30 seconds, just warming up our squat. So your toes can be just a little bit turned out. They don't need to be fully turned out, and you don't need to go straight down. You can actually push your bottom a little bit back. Your arms can do truly whatever you want them to do. You can stay here, maybe you cross your arms, but do keep your core really nice and tight, and think about pressing your knees outward over your toes. Don't let those knees knock inward. Now we're gonna go into some jumping jacks. Here we go. All right, taking it into some reverse lunges. We're just gonna alternate right and left, taking a nice big step back, pushing back up onto the front leg. Make sure you're stepping far enough back. You don't wanna keep this completely underneath yourself, but again, we're just warming up. We're just warming up, and I'm already like out of breath. Ooh, don't fall. I'm getting my back knee really nice and close to the floor without letting it actually touch. Last one. Good, okay, let's actually drop it down to the floor now. You're gonna take these little hip circles. So I'm down on all fours. I'm gonna go back behind me, open up, close it in. So you're making a nice circular motion here with one side of your body, one leg. You're trying not to move the rest of your body though. So see how I'm keeping my torso nice and flat? That is what you wanna do. We're just gonna do roughly 30 seconds on this side because we kind of got off of our time. All right, let's switch sides. Nice big circles. Keeping your body still. Good, keep going, just a few more here. Make sure you're breathing. Great. All right, we're gonna take it into a lunge. Let's go left leg forward, right leg back. I'm gonna reach my left arm up toward the sky, and then I'm gonna bring it down, curve it under my right arm, and then come straight back up. We're gonna repeat that 5 times. So this is 2, Bring it back up. This is 3. Bring it back up. 2 more times. Big, big, big stretch of that spine. Last one here. Good. Let's switch sides. Same thing. Now I have my right leg in front. My right arm is up toward the sky. I'm gonna bring it down under my left elbow. Bring it back up. Really open that chest. We got 3 more after this. Keep going. Use this time to breathe before we start all the exercises that are gonna be actually hard. 1 more. Very nice. Alrighty, warm up is done. If you wanna take a few more minutes or seconds to do anything else, pause the video and do that now. I'm gonna get myself situated for the workout. Let's go ahead and get the hardest thing out of the way first. So we're gonna do our Bulgarian split squats. We're gonna do 30 seconds on each side. You could do this without weights if you don't have any or it's a little bit too difficult for you. But basically you just take one leg, pop it up behind you. Make sure you adjust as you need to, but then you're just gonna take a nice deep lunge / squat all the way down, push straight back up. For this to really work our glutes and our hamstrings, I do want you to kind of lean forward a little bit and really get to the bottom of that movement before you push up. Okay, so let's do 30 seconds on the first side. Here we go. Definitely want to control this one and not rush through it. Make sure your hips are staying straight forward. You're not using the back leg to push yourself up, you're using the front leg only. I do also recommend as we do these that you try and count your reps and try and do the same amount on both sides. Almost there. Switch sides. You got it. Almost there, almost there. Good, relax. We are gonna swivel it around now. You're gonna pop those feet up on your chair and we're gonna do a glute bridge. So, taking my feet straight up. Here, boom. Shift yourself so that you're not super far away. Here, we're gonna plant our hands into the floor. So think about the backs of your arms really pressing down into the ground. And then you're just gonna lift those hips up, lower back down slowly. We're gonna do that for 45 seconds. Ready, set, go. Try not to let this go into your lower back. So we're not trying to do a big arch with our back. We're trying to push our heels down, ground our heels down into the step. And stop up at the point where you feel a nice squeeze in your glutes and your hamstrings. Almost there. Good, relax. Alrighty, last one. We are gonna stand it back up. We've got some RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. You're gonna think, if you're holding weights, think of keeping them nice and close to your shins before you push back up. no matter what, if you're just doing this body weight, I want you to imagine you're pushing a door closed behind you with your bottom. So there's a door here and I'm going boop, and I'm trying to close it with my bottom, and then I'm pushing back up. Notice that it's a hip hinging motion. I'm not thinking like touch my toes. This is not about flexibility. It's about hinging at the hips. So keep your core tight, keep your head on top of your neck. Don't do any weird crunchy stuff here. Think nice and long, go as far down as you can until you feel like a good little stretch here, and push back up. I'm gonna hold dumbbells. Here we go. Another 45 seconds, and we're going. Now, if you do start to feel this in your low back, that's not necessarily wrong or a bad thing, but you don't want to feel it too much in your back. It should be primarily in your hamstrings and glutes. I am keeping a slight bend in my knees. I'm also thinking about pulling my shoulders down. Close that door behind you. All right, relax. So, good news is we finished one round of that circuit. Bad news is we need to do it again, starting with the split squats. Take a second, catch your breath, because we haven't had any true rest yet. Maybe get a sip of water. We're gonna start right back up with the split squats. And I think it's because I'm trying to talk while I'm doing this. I'm not thinking about my breathing, but I'm like huffing and puffing over here. So I don't know, you tell me, are you huffing and puffing? Don't tell me right now. Tell me at the end of the workout when you're done. Let's get it going. Let's put this work in, you guys. One leg up behind you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Don't cheat it. Go as low as you can. Really sink down and then push strong back up. Ooh, almost fell. Almost there, guys. 5 more seconds. Alrighty. Take a second, big deep breath. And we're gonna do the other side. Here we go. Remember, don't use your back foot. That front leg is doing everything. Last one. Push. Good. Bridge time. Bridgy bridge. You guys see my doggy's little feetsies here? He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm trying to nap. Sorry, Toby. We got muscle to build. All right, here we go. 45 seconds of bridges. Go. Remember, don't arch your back. Almost there. All right, last one. We got our RDLs. RDL stands for, what does it stand for? Romanian deadlift. Here we go. You got it. Okay, so from here, my starting position, I'm already thinking shoulders down, shoulder blades down, and I'm like squeezing down through my armpits almost. And then I'm gonna go. Here we go. Remember to not pull the weights up with your arms if you're using weights. You come back up by pushing through your legs. You're doing that, pushing the door closed and then standing back up motion from your hips. Good, relax. All right, friends. Again, good and bad news. Good news is we did 2 rounds and we're almost done. Bad news is we have 1 more round, but that's it, I promise. And this is truly the hardest part of the workout. The second little circuit that we do, I think you'll find pretty easy peasy. So just muster up your strength now. It hasn't even been 20 minutes yet, so just believe in yourself. Breathe, believe in yourself, push hard. You only make change when you actually put in the effort, right? That's not that motivational, is it? I thought it was gonna come out differently than what I just said, but you know what I mean. Nothing happens. No, what's that phrase? Nothing changes if nothing changes. So if you don't actually do the workout, nothing's gonna change, right? All right, let's start with these split squats again. Whoa, falling. All right, this is where you gotta dig deep. It starts getting hard. You kinda wanna cry. It's okay to cry, but cry after. Push this workout first. Last one. All right, I'm gonna switcheroo. Last round. Here we go. Come on, guys. Guys, we got it. My pals, we're almost there. Heavy breathing. Okay, relax. Let's bridge it out. Bridge it out. Bridge it out. Feet are up. Stay up. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Keep your core tight as you do this. Almost there. And relax. Let's get these RDLs done. And then we get to the easy part of the workout. Or I guess the less intense part. That's it. Face this way this time. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Press their shoulders down. And last one. Relax. Okie dokie, my friends. Let's see what's next. We are gonna do a little lateral lunge with our sliders. I'm gonna do a little moving real quick. Okay, I don't have sliders, so my slider is a paper plate. Putting that under my left foot. I'm gonna stand nice and strong on my right leg. I'm gonna go down, 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 kind of as far as I can go. And then I push back up. Sorry, this sound is a little bit obnoxious, but let me talk through this exercise real quick. Watch my hips. It's similar to what we were doing before where I said, close the door behind you. You're gonna have to naturally let those hips sort of push back if you wanna really get into this movement. And then same thing on the way back up, it goes whoop, forward. So think about that. You don't need to stand straight up and straight down or else you're not gonna be able to get full range of motion. So we're gonna do 30 seconds on each side. I am probably not gonna talk because this slider sound is very obnoxious. So let's just have the music going. Make sure your knees stay straight forward over your toes as you do this. Here we go. 30 seconds starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, other side, same thing. Let's get straight into it. All right, now we are gonna just rest for a second, start that over again. We're just gonna go finish out this exercise on its own so we don't have to move back and forth between all of our equipment. So rest, rest, rest. We're gonna start over again, another 30 seconds. Here's a quick tip. If you really push into the foot that's on the slider and you really push into it as you're pulling back up, you're actually gonna also get some inner thigh work in there, which is great. If not, you just do it kind of passively and lightly. You're mostly gonna feel it on your outer glute, which is fine if that's all you want, but I'm always like, what's gonna give me all the bang for my buck? If I'm already here doing the exercise, I might as well, like use more muscles. So I'm gonna be really pushing into the floor as I slide in and out. Here we go, we're gonna start again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, other side. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're gonna do one more round on each side. Almost there. Let's rest for a moment. I'm not gonna give you as long to rest this time because I wanna get this done. All right, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Switch sides. Beautiful. All right, for the rest of this workout, we're gonna drop down to our mat. So let's roll that back out. Okay, we're gonna be on all fours and kneeling here. All you're gonna do, it's kind of like those little hip rotations we did earlier, except you're only coming out to the side before bringing it back down. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds on each side. It's gonna feel nice and hard on that outer glute here. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. Keeping your back nice and still. Getting that leg up as if you're putting it on a table beside you, but also imagining you have like a cup of water on your back that you can't spill. So you've got to isolate the movement to just that leg. And notice I come up and I kind of squeeze and hold for a sec before I come back in. Almost there. And switch sides, same thing. Don't rush through it, really get it up nice and high and squeeze. Just a few more. Okay, let's switch right on over back to the first side. Same thing again. I'm starting to feel it. Are you? Switch sides. Almost there. Here we go. All right, we're gonna do one more round, both sides. I'll let you take a little rest before we begin. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. Last exercise of the whole workout, you guys. Here we go. Pushing, almost there. And relax. Yay! Very proud of you for making it through day one. I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna do some upper body and some abs, so make sure you come back. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the workout, or maybe you didn't enjoy it, but now you feel good that you completed it. And let me know in the comments what kind of format you like, if you like when I talk, or if you want just timers and music. And also, what kind of music do you like? I just want to get your input since you guys are the ones watching these videos. So let me know, and I will see you back here tomorrow, hopefully for tomorrow's video. Bye!